before any event for running, even for jogging, all the stuff, there's few things you should do. One of the best thing is before the night. That night, make sure you have a good night's sleep. That's very important. I think secondly, during the event, you should have properly hydrate your body, so that when you run, you don't get cramp, all the stuff. Also, I also believe like have a very comfortable fitted shoes. So when you run, it make the running also better. And of course, wear something very comfortable fit clothing, preferably light color, kind of a little bit more moisture, weaker clothing. Okay, you can apply some sunscreen. I think this is a good idea. Or wear a cap. Some people like to wear glasses. Which is how when you run all this. After all this, whether you have all these things, and then the most important thing is probably warm up. So the few things you can do before warm up, you don't take too much time, maybe 5-10 minutes. Close about 5 to 10 minutes before the run. So what I would do usually, I would start from the bottom. You can working on your ankles, kind of up and down, things like that. Okay. For some people prefer kind of a little bit of jumping here and there. So the next one you can do, I like to use is look at my ankle here. I like to turn around, like a few rounds, 20 times maybe, or the other side too. The same thing, I would do the same thing. So from there, another thing I would do for my knee, right? So I can kind of bring it back. You don't have to do any static holding. You can just kind of flip it. Both sides, 20 times maybe, as long as you feel comfortable what you're doing. After that, what I can do is, you see my knee here, kind of a little bit like rotations, kind of gently move around, but don't force it, kind of loosen up a little bit more, right? So from here, the next thing what I can do on my hamstring. Some people prefer a little bit of stretching this way, see the hamstring is easier, but you don't have to hold it. Or you can kind of, how people like do it this way, back, do this way too. And then from your hip area, next thing I will do is kind of, circular motion, sometimes 20, maybe 10, 15 times. That's what I would do. And then from here, what I would do is, I would do a little bit of, kicking my leg up and down. So those are the good things you can do. Then from here, some people could do a little bit of jumping if you want. But another thing I can do, I will just swing my leg back and forth. If you have no ability to hang on to something, or hang on to your friends, try to do that both ways. And then do the other side too, right? Back and forth. Okay. So next thing I will do a little bit of twisting on my shoulder. Kind of give it a loosen up, play around with that. Or I can do a little bit of up and down, something like that. Or a little bit of side stretch, When you warm up a little bit, you can move around, hopping, jumping. I think that should be good enough for